Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTubers. It is I, your host, Brooding Gamer, with another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2, The Primal Park. It has been quite a while, folks, and I am so sorry that it took this long for me to get another episode out. Things have been absolutely crazy when it comes to being able to sit down and record gameplay footage. It's not the same as being able to sit down and make a video and just put things up online, but when I have to actually hook up the Elgato and everything, it's difficult. So I do apologize for the wait, but I'm so glad that you guys are back, and I'm glad to be back at it. As of today, it is, well, I want to say recording this very portion of it is 10:47 p.m. on the 11th, and that means I have officially seen Jurassic World Dominion. I almost said Evolution 2 again. I have officially seen Jurassic World Dominion, and I will of course not be leaving any spoilers in this. I'm not even going to really talk about it, but all I can say is I am very much more excited for the Jurassic World Dominion content in this game. So keep your eyes out for the review here shortly. I will try and get it up. I keep having issues in the process of recording said review, and I think I may actually be seeing it again as of tomorrow, which is Sunday. I think we'll be seeing it again because the fiance has not been able to see it, unfortunately, and I know she was wanting to see it. So, probably going to get to see it again. Anyway, we are working on, if you guys couldn't tell by the intro, the Bloodmoon episode. Now, I have got two things in this episode that I'm going to be working on. That is the pack of raptors. I use the Lost World raptors for this one, because what other raptor would you want to use? But I do end up using the Lost World raptor, and I just kind of splurge and make as many as I can. I tried to replicate that episode the best I could in this here enclosure. There was not much water even visible in there, so I kind of just had a little bit of creative liberty with it and just kind of did what I could to create this this area for them. I didn't have any tall grass, couldn't do anything with that, so unfortunately I had to just kind of do the best I could with bushes and stuff like that, so that I'm able to replicate that episode the best I could. When we're done with this, I move on and create the, I believe they were called blood bats, the giant vampire bat-like creatures. I end up using just a pterosaur for that, and unfortunately the name is gone. It has escaped me. Will probably not remember to even say what it is, but it will be in here. You guys will see it. It had a really good color. The best I could replicate those creatures. I'm sure I had them on screen to show those, but there was not many scenes with the blood bats where there was not a lot of blood and gore, and I don't want that to be seen in these videos because, again, I do know that some younger audiences watch this stuff, and I don't want to scare them. That's why I try to keep the blood and gore down to an extreme minimum. So, I should have had the blood bat on screen just for you folks to see it. If I did not, I apologize. But yeah, we get done with this, and I try to replicate the desert from Bloodmoon the best I could, or if you really want to call it a desert. I am not going to talk this whole episode. I want to go ahead and let you guys be able to listen to some music. That way you guys get to enjoy that alongside this. I will catch back up with you guys here in just a little bit to go over some more of that. More of this in a live setting. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys here in a little bit. So thank you all for tuning in. All right, and we are now back to our live section here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that little speed build that I did. Here, I'm just kind of fixing up this area. I know it's supposed to be kind of like a dark desert-like locale, but I did want to go ahead and add some buildings, if at all possible. I did have some difficulty here trying to figure out where I wanted to place things, but I did go ahead and get these pterosaurs here, which again, unfortunately, the name is escaping me. I'm still recording over live footage. This isn't me playing as I'm talking, but if I can't see from this distance. I think it was like the Maradactylus, I believe. I know it's I think it's the something Maradactylus. I feel horrible that I'm having a hard time remembering this, even though it's right in front of my my face. Unfortunately for me, when I'm editing this and looking back at it, the screen's a little fuzzy, so I can't really tell you guys what all I'm able to see. So I add some trees and everything to this enclosure, even though there's no trees in that episode, really. It's all just tall grass, but I still wanted to go ahead and get something in this enclosure. This was really the best kind of pterosaur I could get to replicate the blood bats, because the blood bats have very large teeth. They're very intimidating, and unfortunately, this was well, it's not really unfortunate. I think they look amazing, but these pterosaurs are really the only thing that jumped out at me as being good representation of the bat creatures or the vampire beast or whatever there are. They've had many names, but I have been seeing a lot of it called the blood bat, so that's where I stick with. I don't have anything for a giant spider monster because they all did the bidding of a giant spider. I don't have anything for that, unfortunately. So I just wanted to take a little bit of this time to, again, apologize that it took so long for me to get back into Jurassic World Evolution 2. Just everything with the move was a bit of a nightmare, and it's also kind of I just really haven't had the energy to get up and start recording gameplay footage, which I know is ridiculous because all I have to do is hit record, and I can lay in my bed and sit here and play the game. But I've kind of been going through some stuff mentally. I'm not going to lie. It's just been kind of the effort has not been there as much. And I feel bad because I've had all these videos recorded and ready to upload, but it's just kind of been emotion-wise just been drained. It's just a lot going on in my noggin. And it's just kind of difficult to get everything out or that energy to want to be able to even do something you love. And that's it's sad, but I'm getting better. I'm getting back at it again. I'm kind of feeling there. Like I said, as of tonight, I watched Jurassic World Dominion for the first time, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm depressed because I wasn't expecting it to be the emotion to hit me the way it did. I had Jeremy with me, and he was upset because we both kind of just looked at each other and we were like, well, now what do we do? It's over. I know they said that there will be more in the future, which we're really hoping for. It won't be Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, but it will be something Jurassic Universe related, and that makes us happy to know that we'll have more. I'm not going to end up talking anything much about the movie, about who or what happens, and anybody whose comments again, spoilers will be removed. Spoilers may not be posted on this channel until my video for my spoiler review comes out. That's just me feeling more comfortable about that for those who have not been able to see the movie yet. If you have seen the movie, by all means, just let me know what you thought of it, but don't do it in a way where you release spoilers. I have a lot to look forward to because I've still got to finish the other park that I'm working on. I've only probably got about one episode left of this one, to be honest with you, because there's not really all that much left to cover. There's only one season of the show, and the only other enclosure that I can think of are the two juvenile tyrannosaurs and the very large one. So, and honestly, I'm thinking about kind of doing like a 2 Ceratosaurus and then just a regular T-Rex kind of exhibit, just to, because I mean, it's 2 juvenile tyrannosaurs and a very, very, very large, I'm assuming female. I mean, she is massive compared to those two, and they even are large. But I'm trying to figure out here what else to do. And there was a moment where Fang and Spear come up against some sort of pliosaur I'm guessing it was like a Mosasaurus or something. But that really isn't in there that long. So I may put the Enclosure in there, but I think I'll go ahead and do it. I will have that. So we'll probably have about 2 more episodes of this left, and I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to be, because for the one, it's just going to be me making like a beach kind of a setting, which maybe it's not such a bad idea. I'll figure it out. Unfortunately, it's not going to be tropical because I don't have any tropical trees. So I'm really hoping that maybe Frontier towards the later on, I don't want to say towards the end because that's really sad to say, towards the end of the game's life cycle. Later on, it would be nice if they could add an update to where we have full access to all trees from every map and all how would you say, rocks from every map and all that. Because with the Biosyn expansion coming out, we get access to a lot of really cool trees. So that would be really awesome to have. Now, so I'll expect a couple more episodes of that. I will be, of course, getting some more episodes up of the, what did I call it? Cretaceous Valley. It's been a little while. Get a couple of more episodes of that up. And that's probably going to have a lot. But I do eventually here coming up in July, I'm going to be doing the park, or the Sandbox park for Jurassic World, or what did I call it? Jurassic World Nile Resort. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be an Egyptian themed park. I mean, I'm very happy with how I've got it set up so far. You guys have actually already seen the entrance build. I'm using the park that I used for the how to make a cool entrance. I fell in love with that. And having the Spinosaurus skeleton there and everything, kind of just being in that desert biome, gave me the inspiration to do a desert Egyptian-themed park. So we're going to be using dinosaurs that were found in Egypt, so the Spinosaurus, Ouranosaurus, and Carcharodontosaurus, and then using some other animals to replicate the fauna that would be around there, and some other themes. Like, I know I wanted to use, like, Stygimoloch as, like, I think it was a type of ibex or an oryx. I think it was an oryx. But just to replicate some of the animals that would normally be in there, maybe a baryonyx exhibit with a bunch of baryonyx to replicate, like, not the Nile crocodile. That would be really cool. I'm very excited for that. I've been very eager to do that. And then, of course, I've got a park idea. Hopefully we'll gain some more dinosaurs and more content by the time October hits, so that I can have my monster park. And my monster park is going to be a little bit of a mix of everything from cryptids to movie monsters. I know there was a couple comments made about a Therizinosaurus being related to possibly Freddy Krueger, so I may do that. That'd be really cool. Or maybe using the Therizinosaurus for a... I wanted to try a Mapinguari, which unfortunately has already been used by Best in Slot with a modded version of the Therizinosaurus from Jurassic World Jurassic World Evolution before the sequel came out. So, all these ideas, but we still have time before then, so we have more updates coming out, so I'm sure we'll get more dinosaurs and all that jazz and some really cool things. But I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I finished these 2 exhibits. I'm very happy with them. I think they look really good. Unfortunately, I couldn't get many more raptors in there because, well, I felt like I was already at my max. So thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this speed build of the Bloodmoon episode of Primal. Thank you guys for watching so much. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Of course, subscribe if you would like to see more content. And if you guys have any exhibit ideas, by all means, I am always here for that. Since we're almost done, more ideas maybe for the Cretaceous Valley park would be a really good idea, and what dinosaurs you'd like to see there. So thank you all for watching. I love you all. I hope you guys have an amazing night. And if you haven't seen Dominion yet, go see it. It's going to be awesome. It is awesome. All right. This is Brooding Gamer, signing out.